I live in Midway, Georgia, 649 Phillips Road, and zip code 31320. I was riding with my family the other day and coming through Richmond Hill. I'll go to the bank, South State Bank, go off to a side job. I got pulled over for a seatbelt infraction violation, whatever it's called. The passenger in my vehicle is on felony probation. Okay, so upon pulling me over, asking for my license, they asked for passenger of the vehicle's license as well. Asked us to get out the car after running the license. I asked if, the passenger was being detained. It was stated no, she was not being detained. They proceeded to say that they were going to search her as well as my vehicle, stating that because she's on felony probation, somehow I lose my Fourth Amendment right. Now, this truck is in my name. It's not in the passenger's name whatsoever, not even the insurance card. Everything is in my name, and this was a seatbelt infraction. Just to let you know, the seatbelt law, OCGA 40-8-76.1F states, probable cause for violation of this code section shall be based solely upon a law enforcement officer's clear and obstructed view of a person not restrained as required by this code section. Non-compliance with the restraint requirements of this code section shall not constitute probable cause for violation of any other code section. Okay? So the unobstructed view is one violation because I have a center seat which my passenger was in that has a seatbelt strap that goes over. Regardless of whether or not the passenger was wearing the seatbelt, it was not an unobstructed view. Okay? I just also want to bring to your attention, there's a couple case laws I see that y'all operate according to Maritime Admiralty law, taking a look at the fringe around the flags in here. So I'll state some case law for you. And that's Katz versus United States. That specifically tells you about expectation of privacy and what privacy is. Roquez versus Illinois, that'll tell you about passengers in a vehicle and what expectation of privacy is regarding to them. I did tell the officers that I did not consent to searches. My Fourth Amendment right was not waived. I am not a convicted felon. Never have been. Been charged with a misdemeanor one time. That's it. You could also look up Pennsylvania Board of Probation and Parole versus Scott. That would be a good one. He was actually a felon, and they went inside of his home and found weapons, which is obviously reason to throw you in jail. They went based solely on the fact that he was on probation. There was no reasonable cause to search. And since there was no reasonable cause, of course, he won his case. They threw it out. I'm sorry, Doug. Okay, I'm good. 1 minute. Also, 16-3-24.1, that defines a motor vehicle as habitation. It's actually an extension of your home. Okay, so that was a direct violation of my property, of my personal property, my home, my vehicle. Okay. Now I just wanted to address you guys, and by the way, thank you for the prayer in Jesus' name. Wanted to address you guys tonight, just to let you know that what was going on. I hope that I can sit down and speak with some of you on a private level and discuss this, and maybe talk about some disciplinary action. If that's not the case, I'm sure I'll be speaking to Mr. Smith. And that's all I wanted to say. You guys have a good night.